Persia's story begins on the Iranian plateau, a land of mountains, deserts, and fertile valleys bridging east and west. Before the Persians, the Elamites thrived here, building cities like Susa and developing their own script and art long before Persia was known to the world. Over centuries, Indo-Iranian peoples migrated in, including the Medes and Persians, who settled in different regions and gradually rose to prominence. The Medes first dominated, toppling the Assyrian Empire, while the Persians learned statecraft as their vassals. But in the south, Persian ambition was growing, soon to eclipse their Median cousins and set the stage for a new empire. The story of the Persian Empire's rise is inextricably linked to the figure of Cyrus the Great. His vision and leadership were instrumental in shaping the course of history. He transformed a relatively small and unassuming kingdom into a vast and powerful empire, stretching across continents and cultures. Around 550 BCE, Cyrus demonstrated his military prowess by overthrowing the Medes, a significant power in the region at the time. He united Persians and Medes under his rule, but what set him apart was his remarkable clemency and his policy of integrating conquered peoples into his growing empire. His ambition and military campaigns led him to conquer Lydia, known for its wealth, and the great city of Babylon, a center of culture and learning. In a strategic move, he presented himself not as a conqueror, but as a liberator, freeing people from oppressive rule. He respected local customs and traditions, a revolutionary approach for the time, fostering loyalty and stability within his expanding territories. This was a stark contrast to the destructive tendencies of other empires. The famous Cyrus Cylinder, a testament to his enlightened policies, records his commitment to tolerance, justice, and the restoration of religious sites and cultural practices. This included the significant act of freeing the Jews from Babylonian exile, allowing them to return to their homeland and rebuild their temple. Cyrus's conquests stretched from the Indus River Valley in the east to the shores of the Aegean Sea in the west, laying the foundation for a truly multicultural empire where diverse peoples and traditions could coexist and flourish. His legacy was not just in military conquest and territorial expansion, but also in establishing the enduring principles of effective governance and a profound respect for cultural and religious diversity. From these foundations, the Achaemenid Empire was born, an unprecedented force in world history, shaping the political and cultural landscape of the ancient world for centuries to come. Cyrus's successors, building upon his foundation, especially Darius I, truly left an indelible mark. He transformed the empire into a model of organization and power. Darius strategically divided the realm into satrapies, each governed by a satrap, with checks and balances meticulously put in place to prevent rebellion. The royal road and standardized coinage unified the empire, fostering trade and communication, while royal inspectors, the king's eyes and ears, ensured loyalty to the crown. Darius built Persepolis, a symbol of imperial grandeur, showcasing the empire's wealth, and promoted Zoroastrianism, framing the king as Ahura Mazda's chosen. This ideology provided moral legitimacy and unity, solidifying the empire's foundation, while Persian tolerance allowed diverse cultures to flourish. The Achaemenid system became a blueprint for future empires. For 2 centuries, the Achaemenid Empire dominated, but internal strife and overextension left it vulnerable. In 334 BCE, Alexander the Great invaded, defeating Darius III and capturing the Persian heartlands. Alexander's conquest culminated in the burning of Persepolis and the end of the Achaemenid dynasty. He sought to blend Greek and Persian cultures, but after his death, his empire fractured. Persia fell under the Seleucid dynasty, ushering in the Hellenistic age and a wave of Greek influence. Yet beneath the surface, Persian traditions endured, waiting for revival. The stage was set for a new Persian resurgence. The Seleucids struggled to control Persia, and by the mid-3rd century BCE, the Parthians, nomads from the northeast, seized power. The Parthian Empire became Rome's great eastern rival, famed for its cavalry and the legendary Parthian shot. Despite wars, the Silk Road brought wealth and cultural exchange, blending Iranian, Hellenistic, and local traditions. After centuries, the Parthians fell to Ardashir I, who founded the Sasanian Empire, reviving Persian glory and Zoroastrian orthodoxy. The Sasanians' centralized power fostered a cultural renaissance and stood as formidable foes to Rome and Byzantium. Their achievements in art, architecture, and scholarship left a lasting legacy. Sasanian Persia shaped the region's identity and influenced the coming Islamic era. By the 7th century CE, a storm was brewing on the horizon for the Sasanian Empire. The winds of change, carrying with them a new faith and a burgeoning empire, were about to sweep across the ancient lands of Persia. Sasanian Persia, once a formidable power, was weakened by decades of relentless war with the Byzantine Empire and internal strife, leaving it vulnerable to external threats. The empire's resources were stretched thin, and its people were weary of conflict. This internal fragility paved the way for the Arab-Muslim conquest, a rapid and transformative series of campaigns that would forever alter the course of Persian history. The Arab armies, driven by religious zeal and a desire for expansion, emerged from the Arabian Peninsula. Decisive battles like Qadisiyah, fought in 636 CE, and Nahavand in 642 CE, shattered Sasanian power, dealing a fatal blow to the empire's military and political structure. The once proud Sasanian armies were routed, and their infrastructure crumbled under the weight of the Arab advance. And so, by 651 CE, after a series of hard-fought battles and strategic victories, Persia was firmly under Islamic rule, marking the end of the Sasanian dynasty and the beginning of a new era. The Arab conquest ended Zoroastrianism's dominance as the state religion, leading to its gradual decline and the rise of Islam as the dominant faith. But despite the political and religious upheaval, Persian culture proved remarkably resilient, refusing to be extinguished by the winds of change. Instead, it began adapting within the new Islamic order, finding ways to express itself and maintain its unique identity within the framework of the expanding caliphate. Persian administrators, scholars, and artists, with their rich heritage and expertise, soon became indispensable pillars of the Abbasid Caliphate, contributing significantly to its administration, intellectual life, and artistic achievements. They played a crucial role in shaping its culture and governance, infusing it with Persian traditions and sensibilities. The Persian language, far from fading away, flourished, especially in the realm of poetry, becoming a vehicle for expressing both Islamic and Persian ideals. Celebrated figures like Ferdowsi, the author of the Shahnameh, and Rumi, the renowned Sufi mystic, played pivotal roles in preserving and transforming Persian identity, ensuring its survival and evolution within the Islamic world. Furthermore, Persian scholars excelled in various fields of science and philosophy, making significant contributions to intellectual discourse and the advancement of knowledge. Their work played a crucial role in fueling the Islamic Golden Age, a period of unprecedented intellectual and cultural flourishing. Rather than disappearing into the annals of history, Persian culture seamlessly blended with Islam, creating a unique and vibrant synthesis of traditions, beliefs, and artistic expressions. This fusion gave rise to a distinctive Perso-Islamic civilization, characterized by its rich artistic heritage, profound philosophical insights, and enduring literary traditions. Persia's spirit, therefore, endured, not as a relic of the past, but as a living force shaping the present. Its influence permeated the Islamic world for centuries, leaving an indelible mark on its culture, art, and intellectual life, a legacy that continues to resonate today. Following the Arab conquest in the 7th century, a significant turning point in Persian history, the region underwent profound changes. The Sasanian Empire, the last pre-Islamic Persian empire, crumbled, paving the way for a new era. Persia then experienced periods of rule by various Turkic dynasties, including the Seljuks. These groups left their mark on the region's political and cultural landscape. Later, the Mongol invasions brought widespread destruction, with dynasties like the Ilkhanate exerting their influence. The land endured immense devastation, with cities razed and populations decimated, leaving scars that would take generations to heal. Yet, from the ashes, a cultural renewal emerged, with Persian arts, sciences, and literature experiencing a resurgence. The Safavid dynasty, rising to prominence in the 16th century, ushered in a new chapter of Persian history. They made Shia Islam the state religion, solidifying its place in Persian society and shaping the nation's religious identity. This decision forged a distinct Persian identity, setting it apart from its neighbors and influencing its cultural trajectory for centuries to come. This also led to enduring rivalry with Sunni neighbors, particularly the Ottoman Empire, resulting in frequent conflicts and shifting borders. Under the reign of Shah Abbas, Isfahan was transformed into a magnificent center of art, and breathtaking architecture, showcasing the pinnacle of Persian artistic achievement. During this golden age, Persian culture flourished, leaving behind a legacy of artistic and intellectual brilliance. However, the Safavids eventually fell from power, their empire weakened by internal strife and external pressures. The subsequent Qajar dynasty faced increasing European encroachment, as foreign powers sought to exert their influence over Persia's resources and territory. This period also saw internal reform movements aimed at modernizing the country and strengthening its institutions. These efforts culminated in the Constitutional Revolution, a pivotal moment in Persian history that sought to establish a constitution. As the 20th century dawned, the Pahlavi dynasty embarked on a path of rapid modernization, transforming the society and infrastructure. However, this ultimately sparking the Islamic Republic of Iran emerged from the revolution, creating a unique system that blends theocratic rule with elements of Persian cultural heritage and national identity. Through centuries of conquest, periods of cultural and scientific revival, and transformative revolutions, the essence of Persian identity has not only survived, but thrived, demonstrating its remarkable resilience, adaptability, and enduring influence on the region and the world. Today, the rich tapestry of Iran's culture and history stands as a powerful testament to millennia of continuous transformation, adaptation, and enduring cultural legacy.